Is your boss causing you too much office stress? With everyone doing more with less these days, more people are feeling job-related pressure. The 33's Barry Carpenter joins us now with some flair.
That's right. Blame it on the economy, Walt. With high unemployment, people are lucky to have a job these days. At least that's how they feel. If they have a job that can give them food and shelter anyway. But they would quit in a second if they could just find another job. So how do you survive a nagging boss and stressful job? As it turns out, it takes a lot of work.
Have you finished putting the passenger proposal together yet? Huh?
No, but I'm...
Well, what about the Gonzales pitch? Have you followed that up? What? Not good enough, Crawford.
It's only a commercial, but for some it may seem too much like their workplace. Including former attorney Linda Swindling, who every day asked about the boss's personal weather forecast.
You would hear him come in, and I would call the receptionist and I'd say, "What's the weather like?" And that was our code for, "How's he doing today?"
It was almost always stormy, especially when she heard doors slamming.
I knew I had like 3 or 4 slams before he was at my door. And one time I literally just kind of sunk in under my desk and hid. And he was like, "Where are the blankets, Swindling? Where is she?" And I hid.
Psychologist Susan Fletcher says she's seeing a growing number of people whose livelihoods are killing them.
In my clinical practice, I do see people coming in talking about stress-related, work-related stress and problems with their boss more now than ever.
Fletcher says stress trickles down. Bosses are under pressure, too, to do more with less, and that stress trickles down to the rest of the staff. Fletcher says stress causes people to eat and drink too much and take the pressure home.
It's almost like you're already half-cocked when you leave the office when you've had trouble with your boss, and then you come home, you take it out on other people.
Fletcher says people need to transition from work to home. Use the commute time to decompress, and when you get home, don't talk about work. Fletcher says it's good to empty that stress-filled bucket by socializing with people outside of work. Get a hobby and exercise. You can't change your boss, and if you can't change your job, you have to change the way you react to it. Linda reacted by letting her nagging boss have it.
What I finally did was I exploded, and I said, "You're wrong, and I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow." And I walked out, and I was crying.
She stayed a while longer, got another job, and is now a certified speaking professional and teaches others how to better communicate. If she only knew then what she knows now.
It was just what I had to do to maintain sanity.
To get away from a boss like this.
So you better pick up your act, boy, or I will make changes. Changes! You hear that?
Barry Carpenter, the 33 News.